Hey, thanks. You look great.
Little piece of cake. We're all looking good here. Episode 18, Beers with Brian podcast. Welcome back, peeps. Got some new folk here. Inventor, creator of the poop shoe, the man himself, Cousin Russ Holler, back on the pod. It's only been 13 episodes since you've been back, so welcome.
Hey, well, I was actually born on Tuesday the 13th, so that's great. It's a Thursday. Happy to be here. Updates on the poop shoes, I'll save that for later, but pleasure's mine, man. Love what you've been doing. Glad we can take it online. And, of course, always a great time to hang with you two gents.
Well, thank you for that. Also, we have the other host of the pod here, Yenny, over there in old M-Town.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
Chubsy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. So happy to get back at this. Really enjoying it. So happy to have that guy right here.
He's
going to bring a little.
Well, me? Him?
This guy, that guy.
I got you. I got the captain right in the middle. I got you front row center.
Oh, did you?
Him?
Yeah.
Him?
I got B-Train right here. I got Russell down here.
Yeah.
So.
And
now,
for
man, I
people who
think
aren't
he was
watching,
more of a player coach. Kind of like
if
you're not watching this on YouTube, we're all pointing at each other through our webcams.
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
Him?
Oh, hold on a minute.
Oh.
Hey, I'm going to go to Chubb's Corner real quick. And, Russell, we'll catch you up if you didn't hear last week's episode.
Chubb's Corner.
I think it was last week's or the week before. But anyway, we had a great story of a dude. Okay. His parents, he sued his parents for them throwing out his porn collection, and he won. And guess how much he won? No, including lawyer fees, $44,000.
Oh my God!
And Brian, we weren't able to rebuttal like we really wanted to.
Oh my God!
Oh boy, but I got a special guest that will. So.
Ooh.
We got a special guest coming to Chubb's Corner. I'm going to let her take over.
Love it.
My beautiful bride.
There we go. We got a Chubb's Corner special guest. Yeah, $44,000.
What's up, my people?
What up, Amelia?
Listen, I was deeply disturbed by Mr. David Working of Grand Haven, Michigan. Okay? Really bothered. And once I was not part of that podcast, so once I watched it and listened to it on the Anchor app, I became very irritated. And I did a little research, got some averages for Grand Haven, Michigan. And here's the thing. So he sued his parents for throwing away the porn collection and the sex toys. That was included in the collection. He moved in with his parents and lived there for 10 months. Now, you might ask, anybody would sit and think, okay, well, you could have, did he pay rent? Did he pay utilities? Did he buy food? Did he pay parking to park in the driveway?
Hell no.
I mean, there's a lot of things that you could come up with that the parents could turn around and sue him for.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say he didn't have a rental agreement.
I
would like to ask, what?
Oh, my bad. I said, let's just say. Yeah, I like this. I like where this is going.
We're going to say it. Let's say it.
Right? Let's say it. I'm here.
So let's say that I need to ask the judge, did they have a storage agreement? Because he moved to Indiana and left his dildos and porn collection at Mr. and Mrs. Working's home.
Hold on. Do we know that they were, in fact, dildos?
Yes. It said sex toys in the article that I read.
Now, do we know if dildos is S for plural, or is it like deer where it's just dildo?
I can't tell you. And technically, I take it back. I'm the female, so I do think of a dildo. So if you are a male, what would it be? A plastic vagina or a blow-up doll or something? Anyway.
Yeah, something like that. A hot pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Hold on, we'll go back to that hot pocket, Russ, because that's got multiple meanings, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, right. And don't ever stick your finger in one or you might get burned.
I know that. Hey, I know that's right. Don't believe me? Ask Hungry Man. Well,
we could go a long way for that one too.
But my thought is that the parents need to go back and sue him for storage fees.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a little research, and I'm going to go on the low end and say it's $250 a month for 10 months. Attorney's fees, I'm going to go ahead and give them the $14,500 that he got from them.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. And then utilities, because, you know, you have to have a climate controlled storage unit. And the average monthly.
Yeah, for all your lubes.
Right. You wouldn't want them to explode or to dry up or, you know.
Oh,
So the average utilities in Grand Haven is $170.23 a month. So right now he's in them for $18,702. But then let's go here. They had to take the waste away because I'm sure they're good, wholesome people. And it probably really bothered them that their son had this collection in their garage or in their house or wherever it was. So they had to rent a truck. I'm going to give them 4 hours of labor, $25 an hour.
We'll give it to him.
I'm going to.
Well,
Truck
I'm a nice person.
$500. The landfill disposal site, I'm basing it off good old Rockingham County here. It's $11, but I'm going a little higher because it is Michigan, and I'm saying $25.
Mm-hmm.
Gas, because we know how much it costs to fill up a rider truck, so we're going to go $100 on gas.
Gas.
Insurance for that one day, and then they're at standard 56 cents a mile to drive their automobile to pick up the truck and to drive it back. That's $11.20. So right now he owes them $19,448.50. But I think they need some therapy after all of this. Because like I said, they're probably very wholesome. So I'm going $100,000 for therapy.
That's a nice round number.
Yeah.
$100,000 for therapy.
Yeah.
And they really probably should charge. I read that he was doing chores to cover his rent. So obviously there was some type of rental agreement for him to do chores. A 43-year-old man doing chores to pay rent. But I think they should charge for some Kleenex because I guarantee you he went through a lot of tissues and never was sick. Guarantee it. But the thing that I just read, the parents are the ones that actually moved all his shit from Grand Haven, Michigan to his new home in Indiana. And this fucker had the nerve to sue his parents for throwing out his boxes of porn and sex toys.
Wow.
Yeah. Think on it a little bit.
Do we really know if they threw it out or did the dad like secretly keep it somewhere? Maybe like a storage place over there in Irving, Texas or something. Like completely off the road, not knowing, you know?
He totally could have. If it were Chubb's, definitely. It would have been at use.
Yeah, no, you could have looked in the backyard and saw the unfinished buried hole and all of the porn inside of it, like that. You know,
no, you just got like dildos are like grown out of the ground.
Oh,
They're like, what's back there?
Exactly.
Loud-os. What? They sprout this time of year? Didn't know.
You know, that's an expensive first month's rent on that storage unit. After the $44K, he's shaving off the top there. That's
right.
Yeah, I don't.
So what are you saying that that he owes him about $56K? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I haven't even factored in the moving costs because, Brian, you recently moved and you looked into having movers move you guys from North Carolina to Minnesota. How much was that going to run you?
It's about $4,400.
Okay. So let's add $4,400 in there because the parents moved him from Michigan to Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
He owes them big.
My question is, how old is this man that
43.
he has a DVD collection of porn? I'm pretty sure the internet. I thought with Netflix. I mean, we've moved on from DVDs.
Right.
Yeah. Who carries hardware like that?
He's like, you can't beat the originals. Can't beat the originals, dude. You ever watch that on Blu-ray? You just can't beat it.
You can't.
I can, but you can't. You know, you give and you get, right?
Hey, Some things are just timeless.
Yeah.
Obviously. But here's the actual in a series of email exchanges, David Working's father insisted that he did his son a quote big favor by ridding him of the items, saying it would improve his emotional and mental well-being. So obviously David has some issues.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, maybe you needed that porn though.
well,
I don't know.
$44,000 worth.
Right? That was his estimation.
Yep.
All right,
Well,
just had to get it out there,
hey,
put it out there for you guys to think about.
The numbers
Amelia,
don't lie.
I appreciate you bringing the facts.
Well,
Hot takes with Amy.
in the hot box.
Love it. Yeah.
All right, now back to your hot pockets.
I always thought a hot pocket is when you're in a hotel with a fold bed or in like a folding mattress into a couch where you take a dump in it and fold it back up in it and leave. I thought that was a hot pocket.
Yeah, I thought because I thought that was a Cleveland, not the steamer, but a steamroller. The steamers where you just leave it on. You just leave it on the chest, but then the rollers, you actually you put it in the bed and then.
Yeah, unless you're in Detroit, then we call them the Lions.
Hey, we can create our own vocabulary. We got our own podcast right now, so we can create our own vocabulary.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Speaking of,
I want you to know. Okay, I've been waiting to drink this beer. I bought this beer on Saturday. Had a great round of golf. Tempted to celebrate. Watched the Heels game. Glad I didn't drink it for that. I iced it down in this cooler yesterday, and it's just been sitting here on ice since yesterday when we were about to tee this up. So allow me to I'm just going to dive right in.
oh, look at this guy.
Dive into it.
Let's see what you got, Russell. All right. A little blurry.
A little blurry. It looks like a bull on it. Ripper?
Stone
Ripper?
The Stone Ripper.
Stone Ripper. Never had it. I'll tell you what got me, aside from the name, because, well,
It's a fantastic name.
it's the Ripper. But so this is a rip and swallow juicy hops. You know, when it comes to creating Ripper, drew inspiration from the coastal surf cultures of SoCal and Oz. And by Oz, that's right, mate. I'm in Australia. Sourcing classic Cascade from the Pacific Northwest and Australian Galaxy hops from, yes, Australia. There you have it. Based in San Diego. Awesome golden right here. At 5.7, 12 ounces, rip and swallow juicy hops. Let's give it a go.
All right, give her a go.
Give her a go. Carbonated. I like that. It's a good sound.
I like that. Oh, straight to the head.
I just chug it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Good.
I should have thought of that. Just crush that first.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
That's great. We could do it on the next pod, on a future pod where we just have a shotgun beer ready. Like, all right, let me taste it for the first time. And you crush it.
All right, let's hear a review there, young lad.
I don't know. I like it, honestly. I mean, let's just say, hey, look, I'm a pretty excitable guy. Let's just say, good thing I'm sitting down. I'm going full chub.
Oh, all right out the
Full
gate.
chub.
Full chub.
Right out the gate.
That's great. That's
Very
one for
top.
one.
I mean, you know, I love Australia, mate. It's got to be the Galaxy hops. I don't know.
Well, they came right from kangaroo shit.
Yeah, it's actually crystallized.
Yes.
Yeah. I actually like to keep them around the room to keep the levels in line. I've got
Why wouldn't
some
you?
Australian Galaxy hop crystals.
It exfoliates your liver quite well.
That it does.
Through
That it
kangaroos.
Knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know the secret of my diet. Fish oil, Australian Galaxy hop crystals. Two
And
tablespoons
Flintstone
a day.
vitamin. Yeah.
I'm telling you, your farts do not smell.
And when they do, they smell like space and kangaroo shit.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, that was worth the wait. Now let me ask you this: how many? I mean, I guess it's up to us to decide. Well, let me ask you, Chubbs. How many levels are there on the Chubb scale?
All right.
The top of mine, I'm going semi Chubb, quarter Chubb. There's about 5 maybe.
Close. We went limp.
I think there's 5 total.
Yeah,
Okay.
limp. What is it? Quarter. Then we go half, 3/4,
3/4 Chubb.
full.
Cool.
And then if it really kicks your taint in, Russ, you give them the fucking Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
That's a full fucking Norris.
That's. But yeah, it's a
talented.
5-level scale, so we don't want a
Yeah.
limpy. We already got one full Chubb, so that's fantastic.
Yeah. I'm
fantastic.
doubling down beers on this pod, on this episode. Okay, I'm gonna double down on it because the first one I got at a and Chubbs will do a little unorthodox here, but the first one I got at a Total Wine. All right, I asked my wife to pick out. Chloe, of course, asked her to pick out 6 beers, and then she did, and then we checked out whatever. So the first one looks like this, nice little golden. The aroma, it's a, it's a good, I got it for the can, or Chloe got it for the can. She told me later.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Belching Beaver Brewery. Say that 3 times fast. Belching Beaver Brewery. Belching Beaver Brewery.
Hold on, bring that back real quick.
Oh, snap. Stop. Don't look.
Okay.
Don't look. Stop.
I think I got it.
Here comes the mango. I don't know if you guys realize this, but this is not your ordinary size can. I have a big ass head. This thing is, I think it's
above
like
average for an above average brain.
It's a 20-ounce can, 19.2 fluid ounce can.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's a little
and
odd.
I've been sipping on it. The entire first half of this here. But down to the Judge Judy segment of this pod. Which, hey, shout out to moms with all the numbers because that was great. So I'm gonna try.
I love that. I think that's a hot take. We just get her to Judge Judy it.
That's exactly what we talked about last night, man. When we were watching, because she wanted to see it. She hadn't heard it or seen it yet, so we watched it on YouTube last night. And we started going into it. And she's like, what the fuck? All right. And then she started looking them up and started, well, what about this? And what about this? And then all those facts she spit at you today. She's like, oh,
Yeah.
that shit would never happen, but like, her. And
Yeah.
but yeah, that was mad game. I enjoyed that. I'm like, man, I think I throw you in the corner real quick and spit out those facts to everybody and say why you shouldn't ever fucking sue your parents.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Look, I'll tell you this. Here comes the mango IPA. I could take down 7 of these. It's a full chub for me.
Double down.
So this is a delicious and fruity IPA. The Amarillo and Simcoe hops complement natural mango flavor for a juicy, tropical, well-balanced beer.
Well balanced.
I mean, you can't get any better than that, right? Yeah. It's a great beer. Serves in, it's 6.5, 6.6 alcohol. This is a 19.2 fluid ounce can. I mean, it's tall boy, but not tall boy. Not the tallest boy. It's like me, right? It's not like cousin Tyler. It's me. It's the 16.
Look, I love a good 19 ouncer. You ever just wake up, some afternoon, you're like, man, I can really go for 19.2 ounces right now.
you ever walked into the bar? It's like, hey, how many 19 ounces you got?
Who came up with that?
Yeah,
seriously, who came up with that?
I mean, I thought 12 is standard. Yeah.
No, 19.2. That's it.
No, even numbers only. 12, 8 ounce, 24, 22, and 20.
Oh, no 20. No 20.
19.2.
Yeah. 19.2.
You think they just got a deal in aluminum, so they're like, we'll just beef this up a little bit to 19.2.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even sure if this isn't 2 cans taped on top of each other. To be honest,
sure. It's got a little leak. It's got a little leak in the middle, so we put this sticker around it.
It's Flex Seal, dude. They put Flex Seal around it.
Please hold fingers here when opening.
Hey, look, they're like, yeah, I saw this guy spray paint a screen door with this and ride his boat out to go fishing. I think it can hold 19.2.
Like Seal, I'm a damn can. Hold on, I got it.
If you don't drink it fast enough, the beer will be stuck to your hand for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Huh? That's some good fucking tape.
Exactly. Oh, that's my cousin, old Teddy 219 right there.
You thought Stickum was bad. Wait till you fill this can later. It's adorable.
Yeah, I've actually, son, have you been drinking this weekend? No. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm trying to make a phone call.
Son, have you been drinking and driving?
No.
No. What are you talking about?
They're just crushed over the wheel.
No, I'm just driving. La.
Yeah, I had to stop playing golf. Why is that, Brian? Did you hurt your back or something? No, I got this fucking beer can stuck in my hands.
No. Yeah, so girth makes the adaptable grip, so you can just screw the club on the top. So you already got your grip on it. Just fucking. Now you got the top. Just.
Meanwhile, a 7-foot driver he pulls out.
Yeah, it attaches all the way to my elbow because I can't grip it with my hand.
Imagine how fast, especially you, Brian, because you're left-handed, how fast you could play around where you don't even get out of the cart. You're just attaching them. You're like dropping shells, attaching clubs, and you just stay moving like polo, just right through it.
No, I'll pick them up later. Just leave them right there.
Yeah, no, they're really 19 ounces. Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm sweating now.
Man.
Of course,
I'm already I'm in a hot box.
Man, that shirt looks good though, man.
Every pot. Thanks, man. Yeah, $6 or $3 at Goodwill. Wife doesn't let me wear it out of the house, but I wore it to my brother-in-law's bachelor party back in May. On the golf course.
Yeah.
And then I've worn it a few times. Of course, she's not here, so it's a great looking shirt. It fits great. It's comfortable. It's not too formal, you know.
Hey, it says, I like to party, but I'm here for a good time, and I can get my hands dirty if I need to.
Yeah.
And it comes off really quick if need be.
Yeah,
it is the buttons.
It came with a holster and a pair of leather gloves too.
Yeah. Well, damn. I was gonna say if it was ashless chaps, I'd buy two.
No.
I'm in.
Like some leather work gloves. Like I was gonna bale some hay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the vibes it gives off, but
I think you got it done. Hey, you can't wear it out of the house, but she never said the World Wide Web was off limits.
She did not say the internet was offline. Everybody, if you want this shirt, it's going to have a BWB right here on the tag. Go to beersbride.com. Yep. You'll find this shirt merch.
Yep, just swipe up, promo code Teddy219.
That's our
every purchase of a 19-ounce glove comes with a free shirt and some
Listen, we just found our official shirt and our official hands around two of those cans like that. That's it.
I gotta find this cow that took that photo though. That's gonna be hard to do. I don't know.
That would be tough.
That'd be. Dude, I was going on a run one time in this Los Alamos, California, small ranch in town, and there's this kid out in his driveway just wailing this lasso. And I'm running past him. He was like, "Hey man, you mind if I lasso you?" And I'm like,
"No,
sure, dude." So I just start hitting some jukes. I'm going just a nice casual jog, but then I start hitting the little ladders right here. My man got me. I mean, if I didn't stop, he caught both my legs. Over the top,
all the way down.
10-year-old kid. Yeah, dude, 10-year-old kid, big old, just right here, just sails it out, and I'm going. And he pulls up, dude. If I would have kept going, I would have gone because Yeah, both my legs. But I said, all right, that's enough.
You should have started bucking like a calf. Let him damn calf rope you. Get off for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Once he had me on the ground with my hands tied up, I said, "All right, kid, we're good
All right,
here."
yeah.
Like,
All right, that's it.
Yeah, no, we're fine. I didn't.
Anytime you're gonna pop my feet off of me. Come on.
Look, if you don't let me go right now, I'm going to tell your parents.
Fucking A. Oh, Russell.
San Alamo. What'd you say?
Los Alamos.
Nah, that's not what you said.
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado. Well, let's just say they got some. I've never been lassoed before. I don't know if you guys have, but it's pretty thrilling until they brand you in the ass.
Hey, that's the new thing that's going to be entering the beerappiness.com website as a brand. All you got to do is light it to your desired temperature and stick it on your ass. The T-shirt, the brand, the 19 can, everything. It's all on the website.
There it is. Yeah, we need a logo so all of us can just start getting Beers of Brian tattoos.
Hell yes. I'm enjoying that.
I'm thinking just I got to fly in here, guys. I'm thinking just like like 2 sets of boobs with the W in the middle.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
we're just pass blocking.
All right. It's like Warner Brothers meets Big Black.
Yeah. That's it. That's perfect. All right,
I like
done.
it.
I'm writing it down.
All right, I'm gonna send over some sketches. I'll send over some mocks.
Oh my God. Yeah. Send it to my email, beersbrian@gmail.com. We got an email out there.
Got it.
Dubs, I know you're looking at some type of story down there. I know you got something. Nothing?
I'll be honest with you. I've been looking pretty hard. There was just a couple that caught my eye, but I had a really long story and it kind of pissed me off.
Okay.
But,
we don't want to. Have you ever Googled what happened in Florida? Oh shit! Do you hear that? What happened in Florida on your birthday?
On your birthday? No, that sounds fun.
Give it a Goog. I gotta fix this. Miller just got hit with a. You guys keep the pod going. We're a pod of the people, all right?
No.
All right, hey, pod of the people.
Russell, you spent some time in college. You're a college graduate.
Right.
Recently, of course, the athletes are able to get paid and of their likeness, so jersey sales, stuff like that. So, of course, your Alabama studs, all your big college studs are already signing endorsements, getting mad money already. Alabama quarterback had over $1 million in endorsements before he took one snap in college. But what I read today, what I read today kind of. I haven't gotten into the whole article, so I'm kind of I didn't really do a lot of investigation because it kind of pissed me off. And it says college athletes, hold up a minute. College athletes may be able to unionize. So they may be able to get a union to be represented for a lot of different things, especially if an unsafe workplace, not getting treated fairly. So that could open Pandora's box when it comes to college athletes, and especially in this day and age where it's the this generation of kids, they're easily offended, and so all of a sudden, if they're able to unionize, but like I said, I didn't go into the whole article, so that kind of I'm like, seriously, I think it's the end of college athletics if that is what happens, because any little thing, they're going to go to their union rep and say, hey, man, practice was too hard. It's 100 degrees. I only got to be able to drink 4 gallons of water, and we only practice in 5-minute increments. I'd rather it be 3 minutes. So, I mean, that's it. You're opening a box if college athletes are able to unionize. Thoughts, comments, FUs, go to hells, whatever you want.
Yeah, I think that's, it would be interesting to see, but I feel like in college athletics, once you get pro, it's all business. In college athletics, you have the studs that have potential, but then you have the walk-ons, you have the people. It's more for the love of the game. I mean, yes, it's more than high school. There's more, like you made it to that level, but it's still for the love of the game. And I feel like they wouldn't throw away their opportunity to play games as quickly as something like the league. Once they are pro and it is all. I do like that they're getting paid because I think that's fair just in the terms of what revenue they're bringing to these schools to provide so much more.
Totally agree.
Sports.
Getting paid for your likeness. Like if you got damn 40,000 people in the crowd wearing your jersey with your name on the back and you're not getting any of that, that's ridiculous. So of course the better athletes and the more popular athletes, they're going to be the ones to get paid, which it's fair. I mean, because that's what it's all about. Those are the people that the crowd is coming to see. So I totally agree with that. I think that was fair. I kind of had to think about it at first. Jesus, they're getting paid now. It's just, but the way they're getting paid, I think, for their likeness and to get endorsements. Because if a kid's just coming out of high school, how in the hell are you going to get endorsements? And then all of a sudden, you hear about this Alabama kid that before he even took one snap as a college quarterback.
Yeah,
he has over $1 million in the bank.
I think
Mr. Bojangles, Sam Howell.
There you go.
I think Young's the quarterback for Alabama. I think it's because of the team he's on. Like, let's be honest. I think Chubbs, you could go out there and be Alabama's quarterback, and they could win at least 8 games.
What are you saying?
Be real.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Well, if you weren't out there, they wouldn't win 8 games. So I'm saying,
well,
put you out there, win 8 games. If they don't put you out there, they don't win 8 games.
Consider I'm an old fat fuck that can't move anymore. I appreciate that.
But my point is, so that guy never played it down in his life, but he's on a team that has spread. If you look at the top 50 players in the NFL right now, how many of those came from Alabama? Right? Like, he is basically playing for an NFL offense every single day.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, but that doesn't bother me, like I said.
I think getting paid for their likeness should happen, especially if they want to produce more college football video games.
Yeah, but it surprised me. But the kid was getting that much. That's the only thing that surprised me, that he's getting that much money. And what Russ and I were talking about when you were gone is that there's an article in here, and I didn't get into the whole article, but it says college athletes may be able to unionize now. And so
that's kind of like the Players Association, right?
Yeah, in the NFL. So
again, it's the NFL. It's a business. Yeah,
it's a business.
I heard you guys say all that. That would be weird for them to be like, no, I'm not playing for my school, and then like.
But if the workplace is unsafe, all they got to do is go to their rep and say, "Man, there's 100
work."
He made me, but no, that's what they're considering it. It's their place of employment, so to speak. Even though you're a college student or you're a college athlete, place of employment. And I think it goes to more private schools right now than the public schools, as far as the private colleges that are able to represent them. Do I?
This is a stupid joke. I said like, Old Dominion doesn't have enough problems in their hand with their football program, right? No, they don't. Or no, what's the What's the fake high school? Bishop, like they don't have enough problems on their hand. I think we talked about it earlier on another pod, Chubbs, but Bishop Sycamore. Yeah, coach. I'm just trying to get paid for my likeness. This is high school.
Yeah. Hey, the Southampton Institute of Technology. We're shitheads for life.
There you go, baby.
We're the shit sandwiches.
Football team.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Chubbs.
And listen, and like I said, the internet, I couldn't find a lot of things. I found that, and we can go more into it, but I just don't have a lot more information to give you. And the only other thing that I'm going to bring to the table, and this will be my last subject in Chubb's Corner, is there is an actor that passed away yesterday. He was 79 years old, and I will give him you guys are way, way too young, but his name is Tommy Kirk. Have you ever heard of him? All right. Have you ever heard of the old movie Old Yeller?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the dog?
Yeah, he was Old Yeller. He lived to 79. Oldest dog ever. No, Old Yeller didn't make it, son. But Tommy Kirk that was his dog.
Tommy did. Old Yeller saved Tommy's life?
Yes. And Tommy had to put him down. Tommy Kirk was the actor that played Travis in the movie Old Yeller. And he's the one who had to shoot him.
Wow.
Just
Spoiler alert.
Little old, not so fun fact for you young motherfuckers.
That's a spoiler alert, dude.
Tommy Kirk wasn't a very good actor. Oh, and hey, bam. Let's go back a little bit more. And at 21 years old, Tommy Kirk back in I believe it was 63, at 21 came out as a gay man. And the bigotry that was so bad back then, you might recognize this name, Mr. Walt Disney.
Is that the guy who came up with the idea for the milkshake?
It was
Malt Disney, right?
Yeah. No, that's the Malt Wisney.
Oh, sorry.
Malt
Like a French fella.
That's it. I was going to say Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
But anyway, he fired him for being gay back in the day. So Walt Disney was a damn bigoted asshole and wasn't a very nice guy. But anyway, Tommy Kirk, R.I.P. I hated you had to shoot
R.I.P.
It's all good.
Hey, well, I'll tell you, I mean, on the topic, another R.I.P. this month, Burt Reynolds.
What?
Norm Macdonald, but Burt Reynolds died in 18, but Norm Macdonald, hate to see
when
it.
he played. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not funny, but yeah. But
that was one of his best bits ever. I mean, the Burt Reynolds one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, can I lighten the mood, but with a semi-dark story? It's not dark, but let me.
Hey, he wants to lighten the mood.
That's what I told him to do. You guys are killing it out there. What do you mean? I got to give him something.
What?
Yeah.
All right, thumbs up. All right. Yeah, go ahead and lighten the mood, Brian.
All right, man. So on October 30th, in Florida in 2018, a man was arrested. This is the dark part, for assaulting his girlfriend dressed as a dinosaur. A 19-year-old man was arrested for that. Patrick Galloway did it while wearing an inflatable dinosaur costume. I'm assuming this is related to Halloween, right?
I mean, he could have thought it was a dinosaur. I don't know.
I think that's why. I think so. Thrown in here's a good. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got you. One more. Here's a better one. October 30th, 2018. It's sorry guys, it's loading. Florida man arrested for throwing an adult toy on the field last night in Buffalo. Do you guys remember that game? The Buffalo Bills at a home game, and this guy from like section 112, right in the corner of the end zone, threw a dildo out on the field. Right?
Threw a dong.
I think it was that guy's. It was that guy's dad that we were just talking about. The parents.
That's right.
from Michigan. Yeah.
That's
from
how he's
Michigan.
getting rid of the
They
stash,
vacation in Florida.
He hasn't thrown it all away yet. He's getting rid of it piece by piece, state by state.
Yeah.
Here's
like,
a dog
next,
in Florida.
My son's dildo.
He's just leaving a trail of sex toys from his son's collection as they're moving. Connecticut to Michigan. No, I'm just kidding. No, Michigan to Indiana. Took a stop in Buffalo.
Why would you throw a dildo on the field?
Why would you bring a dildo to a football game?
Better question.
Good question. I think they were all out of bananas at the market, and everyone knows you step on a banana peel, you slip.
Yes, you do.
I've slipped a few times. Yeah, those banana peels are slippery.
Hey, got to keep the potassium up.
That's true.
Hey, well, I'll tell you. I mean, I don't know how this wasn't recent, but I thought it was pretty funny though. Like a couple weeks ago, Nicki Minaj mentioned the negative side effects. She's not getting the vaccine because her friend's cousin in Trinidad had swollen testicles as a side effect. That's what she claimed. Doctors have since declared that's not true. But I mean, I feel like if that was a side effect of a vaccine, more people may get it. I mean, come on, I got the Moderna, but if there was one out there that gave me big balls, sign me up.
In. Oh yeah, I'm all in.
Yeah, get a booster, give them a little more swollen than they are. Yeah, perfect. Sign me up. I think it was her family member or something. I think I heard that the family members, either husband or wife, divorced them or called off a wedding over the swollen testicle.
That's tough.
Like,
I just can't find it. I can't find a bespoke tuxedo to fit these.
Yeah.
Your testicles are just too big for me. Okay, I just can't do it. You know.
Hey, speaking of big pumpkins, that Ohio set the world record recently. 2,000. Get this, 2,195-pound pumpkin.
2,100-pound pumpkin.
2,100-pound pumpkin.
You got the measurements on that, like the footage?
5 pounds. We'll give it 22. 5 pounds. We'll round up. 2,200 pumpkin. 2,200-pound pumpkin. Now think about. First off, all right. First question: how many pumpkin pies can you make with that?
Too many. Yeah, I'm saying north of 15,000.
I'll take it. I mean, I'd be curious. Yeah, what is the pound to pie ratio? That's a good question.
Doesn't that mean
Brian.
the same thing if I say north of 3,000? No, I mean, it's just north of it. I think you can make 15,372 pumpkin pies with that pumpkin.
Give or take. I'm with it. I don't know. I stay out of the kitchen as much as I can. But so depending on the canvas though, if you had a canvas like that, all the Bob Rosses out there, what would you carve on that jack-o'-lantern? I mean, you could probably put your house inside it. Just turn the lights on.
Oh my God, what would you carve in the world's biggest pumpkin?
That's a great question.
That is a great question. If instinct says penis, I want to make the world's biggest pumpkin dick carving.
Just go ahead and double down on the world records.
Double down, Guinness. Come here again. Like, come on back. I want to give you the biggest penis carving on the biggest pumpkin.
Yeah.
Here in Kettering, Ohio.
Did you have
You're just out there with like the hedge trimmer, just like carving this thing up?
No, Chubbs is inside the pumpkin. We got one of those saws going back and forth.
Hey, a little more on the balls. Hey, did you have the dimensions there, Russell? How tall was it? How wide was it?
That's a good question here.
Well, that's why I'm here.
I should have got that down. I figured, the weight. I always, you always just got to hold it. How's the weight on that thing?
And
because that weighs as much as a small car.
What do you do with it?
That is
it just sits in the same
called
spot.
The King Pumpkin.
No, that's all they did.
Right, so
that was their
okay.
Damn
so it looks like
money
it'd be about, judging by the size. I mean, it's going to come up to the chesties, right? Off the ground. I mean, it's going to be a little,
This is what we do.
I mean, I imagine it's tough. It looks like a big beanbag, really.
This is what we do. We go back and we get Jack's fucking scooter from back in his day, his liquor sickle from back in the day. And we try to jump that fucking pumpkin. And if that doesn't work, we get my damn little white pickup truck out there and we ram the fuck out of it and watch everybody just, what in the hell did you just do? And just break it in front of everybody.
Yeah, it's not so big now.
We just smash it.
It'd
be crazy. No, I love it. I mean, my only other thought is, if we're jumping it, the only helmet he can wear is a pumpkin from one of the smaller ones in the patch there.
Yes. I think he's got to be in the whole pumpkin suit.
What would you carve in that pumpkin? The pumpkin helmet. What would you carve in it for his eyes? For someone's eyes?
I think you got to go. I don't know. Back to you.
Thanks, Chubb.
I mean, you're probably gonna want some night vision goggles, honestly. I'm gonna say night vision goggles because most jack-o'-lanterns don't come out to play till nighttime when they light the candles.
Well, we'll just we'll make a little shelf right at his nose and light a candle on it. That's the way he can see. He's warm.
Goggles, warm.
Yeah.
Hey, you know they say Jack Flash can jump over the candlestick.
Hey, Jack, call into the show. We got to talk to you.
They wrote that, yeah.
Yeah,
well, I mean, we'll go with some more records here. This one, speaking of the, what's your shirt say, Matt?
Hawkeye.
The Hawkeye State. Hope you're hungry. They just set the world record.
Of course.
They made 14,200 pancakes.
Oh yeah, we love our pancakes.
Just to do it, just to break it.
How many pancakes?
If you don't find
how
a
many
pancake
pancakes you think you could eat?
Do what?
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, how many of those do you think you could eat? How many pancakes could you eat? I mean, you got Joey Chestnut, the hot dog champ, but who's the pancake champ?
Fried chestnut again, but usually those are, probably, not plate size flapjacks. They're probably the little ones. So, I could go 37 maybe.
37.
Yes.
On a bad day.
On a bad day. That's with 2 glasses of milk.
I'm sitting there like 12, 13. Joe's like, no, fuck that. Yeah. 37, I'm eating 4 at a time.
The Iowans do a lot of pancake suppers or breakfasts to raise money for charitable stuff. So, bravo to you, Hawkeye State. I love it.
Yeah. Shout out.
Gotta give back to the kids.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Hold up. I got a question. Where'd Russell go?
Yeah. Russell, where's your camera at, bro?
I'm right here. I don't see y'all's camera.
There you go. And now you're back. And we're back.
I don't see y'all's camera.
You're
you
good.
Call me?
I see you. Sorry, guys. We're having a little technical difficulties here.
It could be some technical difficulties.
Have turned his camera off, and then now it's back on, so we're good. Hey, well, let me ask you this. I was thinking about mask. I mean, speaking of these jack-o'-lanterns, I know we were just talking about pumpkins, but talking about mask, I've been watching the series on Netflix called Money Heist. Have you guys seen it? Heard of it.
I think
essentially it's like.
I think we have started it, but we just Amy keeps falling asleep. So. Yeah,
it's funny because it's like dubbed English. It's all Spanish, but then it's like there's no. I wish they would just leave it in Spanish and do subtitles, but it's just dubbed English. But it's like Ocean's 11 kind of, and then it's all this bank heist, money heist, etc. But they wear these masks, and it made me think. If you were to rob a bank, what mask would you wear?
Great fucking question. I'm going with fishnet stockings.
I knew it. Classic.
I don't know why that wouldn't work.
Now, B-Train, with that shirt on, I know. You would think you'd say the classic Western bandana, just covering the top right here.
Yes,
right, that's what it's going to be. However, I'm going to flip it, so bandana's just going to cover up here, just above the nose, not below it anymore.
Yep.
They can't see my eyes; they can't identify me, right?
Well, yeah, and your beard covers the rest of your face, so you're good. That's a fantastic idea. Now, you may not be able to see, but that's okay.
No, it's fine. Put the money in the. Just like wherever, right? It's either that or a Nacho Libre Mexican wrestling mask. That's what I'd go with.
Yep.
It shows the mouth and the eyes.
But you have to wear the full wrestling outfit, no shirt.
Yeah. Fine. I would have to have the shirt. I'd make something out of the shirt. This shirt, really?
Fishnet from Matt's mask.
Yeah,
fishnet shirt.
Yeah, you can borrow some. I'm not going to use it all.
No, okay. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
I was thinking just kind of throw them off, like everyone goes mask, so you just go cone head, and then you just have like the mustache glasses where you're in disguise.
The nose, yeah.
And then it's like, just the fake nose mustache, and then they're like, well, these cone heads freaking holding up this thing.
Oh, really?
Now, it's either that or to really throw them for a loop, because once you get in there, I mean, they're all trying to negotiate and work their psychology on you. So you go full blue man suit. You just go blue man group, and so the whole holdup is silent because they don't talk.
Perfect. Russell, let's get off this pod right now. We have some fucking.
That's the best shit ever. Blue man group in a blue man suit, and you rob a bank. That's the thing.
You don't have to say a word. They never know what you.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it was two younger guys and one really fat guy. He couldn't keep up with him.
Well, he just kept playing the drums.
You can see one guy's collar of his tan shirt through his blue suit.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of Robin Banks, I did see this interview. I think it was on TikTok. Where it was this chick who was describing one time she got robbed at her job. I don't know if it was a bank, but somewhere. But she goes, "Yeah, this guy just walked in, pointed a gun, demanded money, and I said, yeah, it just looks like a fake gun." And he goes, "You want to see how fake it is?" And hit her in the forehead with it. But the way she said it was like, yeah, and then he just bopped me in the forehead with it. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's a real gun. All right.
Well, it's like just a quick temperature check.
That's all it was, dude. She goes, yeah, he was just had it here. I said, that doesn't look real. He goes, you want to see how real it is? And just hit me in the forehead with it. And I just pictured this lady just getting like,
just being
like, holding the gun, just a little ding, just like, like a little pebble.
Ow.
Yeah, like, ouch. Okay, it's real. All right.
That's real. What? Now I'm drinking a beer behind the counter at work. I'm icing this down.
I'm stressed, okay?
I'd like to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Everybody listen, please.
Huh? Did you just crack it?
I'm not letting you guys know what it is yet either.
That's fine. Well,
you like that color?
Man, I'll be honest, I can't see anything.
Well,
that's why I turned my camera off. I thought we were going blank. All I see is an M and a B.
No, Russell, you're good. We got you on the camera here. I can see everything.
Okay, nice.
Russell, your Wi-Fi sucks dong.
I know.
I go downstairs.
I gotta talk to Jeff Bezos about that. Rearrange some of these satellites out in space, see what we can do.
Hey, I got one more. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I mean, I'm just I do want you to talk about your beveragina, but go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to, but here in just a minute I will. Just one more little thing. It's sad, but yet when I heard about it's kind of funny. So we all love our animals, right? We all love our animals. We've been all family dog owners, cat owners, blah, blah, blah. Well, there is a vet, I believe it's in Arizona. Let me check it out quick. It's in Alabama. Smith Station, Alabama. There's a vet that has this jar of Hershey Kisses. And it says goodbye kisses. So before you have to put your dog down, the hardest thing you'll ever be able to do, they go ahead and give it chocolate because the people that interviewed him said, well, why in the hell are you doing that? Well, we always want the dog to know what chocolate tastes like before they go. I said, that's great. That's fan-fucking-tastic. And the funniest thing, I was listening to a radio show that I listened to in the morning. It's a local station here. And he goes, well, hold up. Do you think the dog figures that out? Because, a lot of people, they know like in a couple months in advance that they're going to have to put their dog down. So what do? I'm giving them cheeseburgers. I'm giving them foods from the table. I'm giving them steaks and all this.
Yeah.
Do you think that dog's sitting there like, why in the fuck am I getting all these steaks? And
yeah.
Hold up. Am I fucking dying? What the hell? Oh my God. I was rolling in my truck when he said that shit.
That's funny, dude.
They got to figure it out. Then all of a sudden,
They've got to. I mean, look, we talk about, dog man's best. They're smart. I mean, you would think if I came home with a nice Morton steak for Rusty, I feel like he would know.
He would look at you like, motherfucker, fuck this. I'm out of here, man. I'm running away.
He's like, motherfucker, I've asked for Morton's for 15 years now. And all you told me is that I'm a fucking dog.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, on a
I've been trying to
Tuesday,
eat from that table for 15 years. No scraps at all.
And when I finally get it, you fuckers eat it well done? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What is this cat food?
Yeah. What is it? I'd rather not have this. Well done eating that. God. 15 years for well done? Really?
15 years.
That's funny, though. Yeah.
Yeah, they're sitting there thinking, I'm sitting there, hold up. I had a Big Mac last night. Chick-fil-A? What the? Oh, no, you motherfucker. Where am I going? When am I going?
I'm shitting in the house tonight.
Yeah.
I'm shitting all over this fucking house.
Yeah.
I'm shitting in the house. I'm shitting in your bed.
Yeah.
Hey, but anyway.
I shit my bed.
I do think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
In Alabama, bravo to that vet that does that. Give him that little taste of chocolate. And they also said, what? You're going to give a fucking dog a stomach ache right before he's euthanized? Really? You're going to give him a stomach ache? Come on. They can't eat chocolate. It's bad for them.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dark chocolate. It's fine.
True. All right, hey.
It's out there.
That's all the stories I got.
Hey, well, tell us about your beer. We'll finish.
Oh, okay. I can go there.
Episode on that beer there.
Well,
I gotta get a fresh one.
Well, yeah, but you need to get a fresh one, Russell.
Well,
No,
hey,
I accidentally cracked a second one. I should have.
it's all good. Hey, look, fellas. Maybe
same
stick
ripper.
around and record another app, huh? Chubbs,
Might as well.
go ahead and get your beer out. Go ahead and do what you do with your beer. What kind of beer you sipping on?
All right,
huh?
all right.
Let's get
Well,
back
of
on the
course.
rails here. Beards of Brian podcast. Chubbs, what beer you got for us?
Of course, I don't go for the IPAs and the old hobby beers that you young
Who's your
gents do.
do's, who's your don'ts.
Yeah,
With
I
or
go
without
for
the
I go
Twizzlers,
for the
Dick?
ales and the heavier thickers. But I went for an ale tonight, and the one reason.
Oh goodness!
Woo-wee!
So if you can't see it,
I
it's
can't.
old Shotgun Betty. She's in a nice.
Shotgun
Corvette.
Betty. I know a little something about Shotgun Betty.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shotgun Betty.
Bamblins.
Reason ale.
Oh.
Ales for outlaws.
Wait, what'd you say?
Can I pronounce that? Can you pronounce it?
Oh, now you guys are back.
Hefeweizen. Can you pronounce that?
No, I need you to pronounce it one more time.
Hefeweizen.
Ah,
There we go. I have no clue how to pronounce it either.
Hefeweizen ale, whatever the fuck that means. But listen, the best thing about it is the saying on the can. Oh, all right. Part vixen, part vigilante. Shotgun Betty uses her sharpshooting skills to target those that show a weakness for wheat beer with a body that won't quit. Ooh. Yes. This German-style Hefeweizen features a rich banana clove nose and refreshing dry finish. Shout out to the Lone Rider Brewing Company, Raleigh, North Carolina. Bam,
Right.
Lone Rider.
Drink local.
Drink
Rider,
local,
gotta
North
support
Carolina,
local.
born and bred. So let me hit it again. Let me hit it.
Does it smell like bananas?
Doesn't smell like mud.
It smells like dildos.
It does smell like a dildo. Shotgun
bananas.
Betty. Sure. No, I mean, my palate is not good at all. I guess if you put it in your mind that you're drinking banana type stuff, but it's a very good ale. It's not to doesn't have any aftertaste. So it is a good dry finish. It's refreshing. It's good. Not the best ale I've ever had, but it will do in a pinch. So love your shotgun, Betty, but probably not going to get it again. So I'm going to go half chub.
Half chub, huh?
Yep.
So
I agree with that. I've had Shotgun Betty a time or two. It's kind of like it's the beer that hangs out in the fridge where someone brought it over and then it just kind of lives there until you're out and then you need one.
Yeah.
You've had the Hefeweizen ale?
Once or twice. I usually I don't get too many colds, but sometimes I get a and every now and then.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a big glass you have there, Matt.
Well, thank you. I need a big condom.
Hard Rock Atlanta. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta.
Visio ATL for a Vikes game. And
I heard you guys are going to the Panthers game. And when is that? In 2 weeks?
October 17th.
That's right.
So, yes, 2 weeks from right now. You want to come?
Well, yeah, I told Brian I have a wedding the day before here in town. And so Sunday, I'm going to fly from Raleigh with my clubs to Charlotte, and you guys will pick me up. We'll play 9 holes. And I know the game's at like noon or 1 or something. So I'll just get the red eye and we'll come in.
What's the earliest we can get on the course?
I mean, likely. I mean, by then, no, it hadn't changed yet. I imagine we can probably get off at like 7:30, 8.
I was going to say earlier than that.
I was going to go 6:30-ish. We don't need daylight.
No. We don't need daylight. Hey, look, trust me. The last thing I need for my game is daylight. I just got these 2 19-inch grips installed. You just tell me when. Just tell me when.
Hey, that's how you make a callback there, folks. No, I think with my 19 2-inch pythons here, I think episode 18 was great. Anybody got anything to plug? Poop shoes? We're working on that.
Yeah, well, poop shoes. All right, so update on the poop shoes. I'm working with the manufacturer, and well, you guessed it, cheapest labor is coming out of China. So right now, our product is actually living on a barge that's stuck outside of the bay in San Francisco. There's been a lot of delay. Apparently, it's not a priority or essential item. I don't get it, but
I don't know
what.
Sanitation
purposes. I mean, I'm writing my representatives. I've got. I know, Matt. Look. I've got our CFO is on it. He's working through it. More updates to come, but right now it's just living out in the Pacific, just waiting to undock. And
at least we know they're close.
And this is only the demo. It's literally 1 pair of shoes. This is just the demo. So I don't know how much longer it could take for a full shipment.
Why in the fuck did you put them on a cargo ship then?
It's just I thought, yeah.
Cheaper.
Well, I don't know if you guys, Look, I saw what happened to Tom Hanks in Castaway. That was a plane. I'm going to ship every time.
You got one shoebox, one of those big ass ship containers. And it's just one sitting in the middle, strapped down.
That's the only thing. Strapped down. And a fucking guard watching it, armed guard.
Yeah.
They got planes landing around it, just like doing reconnaissance.
Got a drone just going fucking up and down in the ship. Just watch
shit.
Oh my god.
Well,
you guys realize what this is?
No, the most expensive part is bankrolling Tom Hanks to be the captain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's our captain now.
I know this guy. I mean, best in the business. I get it, but damn, if he's not expensive.
That he is. $5. But so
it's gonna seriously cut into the profit of the 1 pair of poop shoes.
Yeah. Hey, well, look, we want to get it right. All right.
Yeah.
So
that's why
rest assured, quality control We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quality control just blew the budget out the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to go back out on that fundraising tour we had.
Hey, I'm from Iowa. I can make some pancakes now.
Yeah.
What are you guys cooking for here? Well,
all
it's
proceeds from the pod go to it too.
Yeah, all proceeds from the pod. We're cooking pancakes, fundraising, crowdsourcing this startup.
Yeah, it's going to be at Ames Community Center in Ames, Iowa. You can just house a little more than Polina Community Center. Instead of 6 people, it can hold 600. So Ames, Iowa Community Center
Ames,
off
Iowa.
3rd Street.
And we're selling T-shirts. They're Hanes tagless.
With the grip.
Non-bacon neck. And then we're going to sell some 19.2 ounce cans.
19.2s.
We don't know what they're full of yet. So
damn, I'm freaking fired up. When is that?
It's
coming up soon.
It's whenever we get the poop shoes in.
Okay, yeah, that's on me. All right, I got the ball on that. I'll let you guys know.
And just email us at Beers with Brian.
That security guard's getting pissed. He hasn't been paid in fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah,
look,
and he's just been looking at those shoes, waiting to take a shit. He's just been 3 weeks stonewalling.
What?
Oh,
what did they hire
like to use these?
Security guard.
Wow, I'd really like to use these poop shoes right now.
Man, I gotta go, man. It's
been going off the side of the boat for 6 months now.
Oh shoot.
Well, poop shoes makes its appearance again. I think we'll stick around. Maybe come out with some more shit. More poop shoes. That sound good with everybody?
Hey, sounds good to me, man.
Good.
Appreciate you having me.
Cool.
Let's,
look, of course, because episode 18, we're gonna get probably jump right into 19, and I'm gonna let all the people know here on the pod. I gotta get a new beer. I'm not gonna change my shirt. I might take my hat off. I don't know.
I may go get a hat.
You may go get a hat. Who knows?
Yeah,
it's a wacky world we live in.
Three guys, 2 hats.
Oh, I've seen that.
I've seen that.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to episode 18 of the Beers with Brian podcast. And email us, beerswithbrian@gmail.com. Check us out on the Anchor app or anchor.fm on the website if that's your preferred thing. Spotify, Apple Pods.
Anchor down.
Anchor down, baby. Anchor down. I'm empty, but I'll toast to you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Rippa.
Yeah, please. Email us. Beers with Brian.
Beers with Brian.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. And